Coming up on Gone Fishing.
Oh my goodness. I believe that's a nice one there. In this chop and that kind of wind, you can't see it, so you're having to go by feel. All right. See you, Mr. Spotted Bass. Hi, I'm Captain Mac Farr, and I want to welcome you to today's edition of Gone Fishing. We're using a Zoom Fluke. We're on Lake Lanier. We're fishing for spotted bass. This is a great pattern. Works all over the southeast, so I want you to give it a try. We're going to show you how it works. Oh, come here, fish. He's got chasers with him in the water, and you'll see this all the time. You see the second fish actually tried to take the fluke from the first one. Of course, it's hard to get the second one on there with a single hook bait like this. Sometimes if you're using a crankbait or a topwater, you'll actually hook the second fish. Spotted bass. There he goes. Let's see if we can get his trailer there. You know, the pattern I'm fishing today is very simple. I'm throwing the fluke over man-made brush piles, and all I'm really looking for is a nice, long, flat tapering point, or maybe a submerged island that's got a brush pile on top of it. Brush needs to be anywhere from 13 to maybe as deep as 20 feet, and the fish are suspended over it. And this is a real typical pattern for, let's say, late spring, maybe, let's say late April and early June, when the water temperature's in the upper 60s all the way into the low 80s. And this is a very easy pattern to fish in that if you throw the bait over a piece of brush, if there's a fish there, he'll usually bite it the first time you show it to him. It's at least one of the first 2 or 3 times. So it's kind of a run and gun pattern. You need to cover a lot of water. Pull up there, ease up to your brush, watch your flasher because you don't want to get right on top of it. Throw the fluke, and hang on. Got that one. Old fluke bait, got another one. Let him go. Thank you, Mr. Spot. Let's see if we can get another one out of there. Oh my goodness. That one hit the bait 2 or 3 times, which is common with a fluke. What you have to do is just keep working it. This is a lot like a topwater. When the strikes are this visual, you want to set the hook when you see the fish before he's actually got it. Just whatever you were doing, just kind of keep the same cadence. Keep working the bait. They're only good enough bite, they'll come back for it. Okay, we're just digging down to the bottom. There we go. Finally got tired. Lanier spotted bass. All right, let's see if we can get another one. That was a pretty nice fish there. He just came up and looked at it. There he is. Oh, little guy. You got to really watch this bait because it's under the water. So many of your bites you won't feel. You'll see them before you feel them. And it's real easy if you're not watching. You'll take the bait away from the fish. A little spot with a big appetite. My kind of fish. He wasn't going anywhere. All right, see you, fella. Oh man, he just clobbered that rascal as soon as it hit the water he was on. It's a nice spot too. And that's something I think, no matter if you're fishing a fluke, a topwater, a plastic worm, so many times there's a couple fish up on a place like this and they're up moving around, they're really active. Your first cast a lot of times will tell the story, so you need to approach a place like that and be ready. That's a nice spot. It was funny, I'd thrown my fluke out, hadn't even started working it. I saw a big bull in the water where my fluke was, so I assumed that's what that was. And I was right. Let's grab him, get him in here. There we go. Oh, he's a pretty one. All right, Mr. Spotted Bass. There he goes. All right, let's see if he's got some company with him.